Can a reality TV star really shake up a major U.S. city's political landscape, even catching fire among the very party he's supposed to be at odds with? What if we told you that this isn't just speculation, but a narrative being pushed by a senior lawmaker who believes this insurgent candidate is tapping into a deep well of frustration among Democratic voters in Los Angeles? Before we dive into this unexpected political drama, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in U.S. politics, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and ensures you don't miss out on these unfolding stories. Now, let's talk about Spencer Pratt. Yes, that's Spencer Pratt, the personality from the hills. He's now a mayoral hopeful in Los Angeles, and according to Republican Congressman Darrell Issa, he's gaining serious traction. Issa claims Pratt is resonating with voters by offering what he calls common-sense solutions to the persistent problems plaguing the city under incumbent Mayor Karen Bass. We're talking about the ongoing struggles with wildfire recovery, which devastated over 18,000 structures, including Pratt's own home, and the slow pace of rebuilding. But it's not just about fires. Pratt is also hammering Mayor Bass on her perceived failures to address street homelessness, drug addiction, and rising crime rates. Issa's assessment is stark. He's catching fire among ardent historic Democrat voters because Karen Bass has been so ineffective, he stated in an interview. And every time she opens her mouth, she's talking about more of the same to people who have seen their streets, both crime-ridden and in fact ineffectively managed. This is a powerful statement, suggesting a significant disillusionment within the Democratic base that Pratt, despite his registered Republican status, is somehow tapping into. He's running as an independent, a strategic move to distance himself from national political baggage, and it seems to be working, at least in the eyes of some key political observers. The campaign is certainly heating up, with even an NBA star reportedly placing a significant bet on Pratt to win this heated race. Pratt himself is focusing on tangible issues that affect everyday Angelenos. He told NBC News, "In LA, they want to feel safe, they don't want to step in human poop." This is a blunt, no-nonsense approach that, he argues, is exactly what voters are looking for, not grand ideological pronouncements, but practical solutions to everyday problems. When asked about potential support from Donald Trump, Pratt deflected, stating, "I don't need anyone's endorsement but mother's. That's who's getting me elected." This is another interesting pivot, trying to frame his campaign not through the lens of national Republican politics, but as a grassroots movement driven by the concerns of everyday people, particularly mothers. However, let's not forget the uphill battle Pratt faces. He's a registered Republican in a city where less than 20% of voters identify with the GOP. Mayor Bass, on the other hand, boasts the support of prominent Democrats like former Vice President Kamala Harris and Governor Gavin Newsom. Base-aligned groups have been quick to highlight Pratt's party affiliation, even though he's running as an independent, attempting to tie him to national Republican policies and potentially alienate Democratic voters. But Congressman Issa points to historical precedent. He reminds us of Dick Riordan, a Republican who served as mayor of Los Angeles a generation ago and, according to Issa, also resonated with voters through his common-sense approach. Riordan was the last Republican to hold the office, winning a second term in 1997. While the landscape has certainly shifted since then, the idea that a Republican can win in LA isn't entirely unheard of. We also saw Rick Caruso, a Republican who switched to Democrat, spend over $7 million in his bid against Bass in 2022, indicating that significant financial investment can make waves, even in a blue city. The primary is a nonpartisan June 2nd contest, with no candidate expected to clear the 50 mark. This means the top two vote-getters, regardless of party, will advance to a November runoff. Recent polls show all three main candidates, Bass, Pratt, and Socialist City Council member Nithya Raman, in a statistical dead heat. This close race, combined with Pratt's surprising surge, suggests that the traditional political calculus in Los Angeles might be undergoing a significant revision. The question remains, is Spencer Pratt's rise a genuine reflection of a deep-seated dissatisfaction with current leadership, or a temporary flash in the pan fueled by celebrity and a protest vote? Can he sustain this momentum against the established Democratic machine? Or will the inherent challenges of his party affiliation and the deep blue nature of Los Angeles ultimately prove too much to overcome? So, what do you think about this unexpected political turn in Los Angeles? Is Spencer Pratt a serious contender, or is this just noise? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one. This is a developing story, and we'll be sure to keep you updated.